Welcome to Walking with Jesus Bible Study. We're going to be in the book of Psalms, chapter 73, verses 23 to 26. 23. Nevertheless, I am continually with thee. Thou hast holden me by my right hand. 24. Thou shalt guide me with thy counsel, and afterward receive me to glory. 25. Whom have I in heaven but thee? And there is none upon earth that I desire beside thee. 26. My flesh and my heart faileth, but God is the strength of my heart and my portion forever. And I'm going to repeat those. Nevertheless, I am continually with thee. Thou hast holden me by my right hand. Thou shalt guide me with thy counsel, and afterward receive me to glory. Whom have I in heaven but thee? And there is none upon earth that I desire besides thee. My flesh and my heart faileth, but God is the strength of my heart and my portion forever. As his children, as we walk upon this earth, we're going to face many tests, many trials, and many tribulation throughout our life. The misunderstandings that many Christians have is they believe that only in the ends of times will God's children, and some of them believe that not even his children will face trials and tribulation, that they'll be raptured up before the tribulation. But the scriptures does not say that. It says that even his children will face trials and tribulation. That those who endure to the very end, that means you got to make it through the trials and the tribulations and still keep your faith and still believe strong in God and who he is and who he says he is. Throughout our whole life, especially when we come to Christ, our light is glowing because we are in a world of darkness. And God is light, and all those who is a part of God is light. And that's why Satan can see who belongs to God and who doesn't. He sees the light. But when you strike a match, even if it's very small, you can see that flicker of light a good distance away when you're in the darkness. And the brighter the light that you shine for Christ, the more power that light gives off and helps other people. It doesn't just help yourself, but it helps those around you. For when that light is shining so bright, it keeps those around you from seeing the pits and the traps and the snares that the enemy has set for us to fall into, thinking that we can't get out. But we can do all things in Christ. Here in these verses right here in Psalms, they're realizing that no matter what they are going through, that they have God. God's got the right hand. He's going to help them see it through it. They're going to overcome it. He is their friend. He can count on them. And that he trusts nobody. He puts his faith and trust in nobody but God. Just as we should do. God tells us over and over again to trust him. To put our faith in him. Why wouldn't we? This is the God who creates everything. He knows the beginning and he knows the end. How can we not trust somebody who knows the ending? Who knows the way? It tells us in scriptures, I am the way. I am the truth and I am the life. How could we not trust that? Blinded or not, we should hold out our hand so that God can grab us and lead us the way. Why would we trust anything else? Nothing else created anything. Nothing else can see the ending. Nobody knows the truth but God. So we must even if we have any kind of sense, We don't have to be the most intelligent person in the world. But it doesn't take much, not even common sense, to realize that you should trust the one thing that created it. If you brought something from a specific place and it broken, would you take it to somebody who had no clue and never had one? Or would you take it to the place that created it, that made it, to get it fixed? Just as that is just the smartest thing to do. The most intelligent thing that we could ever do is put our trust and faith in the one that created any and everything, the one that is the beginning and end, because he knows the beginning and end, because he is the beginning and the end. Trust the one who is the light in this world of darkness. Trust the one and put our faith in the one who knows everything, who is the way, he is the truth, and he is the light.